Hello there everyone, my name is Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the NEAT, Mr. Marathon for short, and I am about to climb a mountain. And while I climb this mountain, I will tell you about the tale of tales, where a EXO was reborn, but he does not know his past, but he fights for the future, the great future of the traveler. But before we do that, I will continue to climb this mountain, and I hope you enjoy. This is just a random video. So anyway, the EXO began to climb the mountain, and he realized that if he climbed this mountain, he would find something. Maybe himself, maybe other people. But either way, the Guardian began to climb the mountain, and he realized that other Guardians were also climbing the mountain, and he fell down. But because he was inspired by the other Guardians who climbed the mountain, he continued to climb the mountain himself. Many Guardians have tried, many have failed, many have given up, and many were lost to the void. But the EXO Guardian continued to climb the mountain. Mr. Marathon Mute continued to climb the mountain, and he finally reached a part which he could not pass. And he looked down, and he saw all the other Guardians who have not climbed the mountain. But he could not stop here. No, Mr. Marathon Mute could not stop here. The EXO Guardian continued to search for himself, for a way to climb the highest peak of the mountain. Come to realize, the EXO Guardian realized that this great mountain was called Felwinter Peak. Yes, it was called Felwinter Peak, and the EXO Guardian almost died right there, but he did not, which is good, because I would have to start over, and that would be very bad. And many Guardians kept falling off the mountain, but Mr. Marathon Mute, the EXO Guardian, was different. He was not swayed by other Guardians for falling off the mountain. He was different. And yet, he died. He died, and now I have to start over. And this one person, but Mr. Marathon Mute died. And yes, oh God, he dances, invites her to praise the light. But the EXO Guardian did not give up, for he was also realized he was immortal, and he kept climbing the mountain of Felwinter Peak. So he will continue to climb this mountain until he has reached the goal. I wonder what's up here. I really do. Anyway, back to the story. The story of the EXO Guardian climbing the mountain. As you probably realize, this is just me rambling on, trying to get views, trying to be funny. And he also, dance, Guardian, dance, you did not die. Good for you. But he come to realize that he could not climb the mountain. So he jumps over here, and he dies, and he tumbles down the snowy winter peak. And he starts over. Third time's the charm, though. The Guardian continued to climb the mountain. He sees the wolf that he has seen a third time. And don't rage DX. I think that's what it said. What the heck is this? Is this something? This looks like something. But he keeps on climbing the mountain in hopes that he will reach places where other people have not reached. Very, very wise. Very, very brave. And the Guardian began to realize if winter was coming. Yes, that is a quote from Game of Thrones. The Guardian has watched Game of Thrones many times, with his sister, with his father, with his friends, which is a great show, by the way. I do recommend it. However, if you are young, I don't recommend it because of many mature sexual contents. And then the Guardian began to climb the mountain because winter was coming, and hopefully he would get warm. And winter was still coming, and it is cold. So the guardian climbs, and he finally reached. Gotta make sure. Son of a gun! Son of a gun! No! As I said before, winter is coming. But the guardian did not give up. He will keep on recording. He will keep on climbing. He will keep on going, just to reach the highest mountain. And many people would probably think that you suck, Mr. Marathon Mute. You can't climb a mountain. This shit's too easy. This is too easy. But not for Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the NEAT. It is very challenging indeed, because he keeps on jumping like an idiot. Gosh, I started already. So the guardian kept climbing, and I really do hope there's something. There better be something up here. There better be something up here. But don't break character, Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the NEAT. Keep climbing the mountain, and you will reach places which I've always dreamed. Good. The guardian was never alone. He had help with friends who would show him the way. Yes, the way to the highest peak of the mountain. So he began to follow this other hunter who wanted to show him the other side of this mountain. And no! And he began to realize he would be left alone again. The guardian did not stray. This was his fifth time, I think, to the highest point of the mountain. He began to climb the mountain, seeing the wolf for a fifth time. Yes, a fifth time. I believe. Maybe it's 6, 7, 8. Well, now this would be the 8th time he crossed the wolf. And okay. Rub my eyes. And he began to climb the mountain, which he knew was very hard to climb. But he wanted to reach places which the other guardians would never dare to reach, because it was dangerous. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to jump up here, and I'm going to follow this guardian. And that's what he kept telling himself. Four guardians have decided to climb the mountain with Mr. Marathon Mute, to reach places which they have never reached before. Did Mr. Marathon Mute inspire these guardians to climb the mountain? He does not know. He does not care. He climbs the mountain. He looks. He jumps. He scores. He looks. He jumps. He scores. And he gets very loud. And he misses. He misses for the 5th time. And how the heck did I... What the fuck? What the fuck? I just touched a ledge. And he passed the wolf for the 9th time. And he kept on climbing the mountain. Which, this is very bad for his throat. Because it hurts. It hurts to talk this way. And winter is coming. And it is cold. But I will not give up until I reach the highest point of the mountain. Even if this video takes 30 minutes. I will reach the top of this mountain. And it says turn back, but I can't. I'm gonna die. And he realized he had fallen once again. But Mr. Marathon Mute did not give up. He kept on climbing the mountain, passing the wolf for the 10th time. I'm just going to say 10th time because that's what I am going to attempt to say, that I passed the wolf so many times. But if he climbs this mountain and reach peaks which he have never reached before, he will gain glory and valor, which I've already told you this. So he jumps, he scores, he jumps, he scores, he jumps, he scores, he jumps, he scores. He have reached places which he had never thought he would reach before, and he slowly climbs the mountain of Felwinter Peak. I must take a rest, because my throat hurts. It is very hard to talk this way, but I will continue to climb. So please, no. I'm passing the wolf for the 11th time. Oh dear God, dude, you're like my best friend. You have not reached the mountain as well? I must edit this video. People hate when I'm just making. I didn't think it would be this hard, guys. I really didn't think it would be this hard. But the Guardian did not give up. Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the Neat, the Guardian did not give up. Other Guardians have reached places which Mr. Marathon Mute has not reached before. He has passed the player. What's your name? Pat. I can't spell. I can't spell for the life of me because I'm trying to climb this mountain of Felwinter Peak. Go away, Ghost. He tries to climb the mountain, but can't get over this fucking edge. Just can't get over this edge. Donovan, don't you dare watch this. Turn off the video at this point. And winter is coming. And he jumps. He scores. He jumps. He scores. Don't rush it. You know what? Rush it. Rush it. Go through. That's how you win. That's how you win, guys. Yes. And he jumps up here. And he jumps up here. And he... oh my God. It just pushes me off. Why is the climber mode? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't want to die. Oh gosh. I just want to climb this mountain and stop talking like this. This is pointless. What's the point of this video? What is the point? To climb the highest mountain? Oh God. Winter is coming. Winter is here. This is the part which Mr. Marathon Mute has failed so many times. Is it over there? It's probably over there. It has to be. Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe. Just maybe. Oh my God. I made it. Was that easy? And Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the Need, continue to... Don't you dare freaking fall, bro. Don't you freaking fall. Just climb. And he has climbed... God freaking... You son of a bitch. You just... Respawn. That's what you need to do. Just respawn. Okay. So he didn't have to start all the way over, which he has passed the wolf for the 12th time. And now he will climb this mountain. And it has already been 13 minutes into this video. Definitely have to edit it. Definitely going to edit it, because this video is basically pointless of me climbing a fucking mountain. What the frig is memory? Okay. Jump, score, jump, score, jump, score. Don't you dare fall. Okay. This was supposed to be a funny video. Now it's not being so funny. But Mr. Marathon Mute continued to climb the mountain. It's not beginning to be funny. It's beginning to get serious now. It's beginning to become serious. Because I made it up higher before I even started this video. And I was wondering, I fell off and then I decided that I'll make a video. And that is why it has come to this. Winter is coming. And you all need to realize that I'm just a regular person. And oh my gosh, I'm getting closer every single time. Mr. Marathon Mute gets closer every single time. And he wonders where he should go after this. He looks down at the puny Guardians who have not reached the mountain or do not care about the mountain. But Mr. Marathon is different. This Exo Strange is different. He climbs the mountain. He climbs, and begins to reach places which he have never reached before, and watches as Guardians have fallen. But Mr. Marathon Mute will not fall. He will reach heights beyond any Guardian's wildest dreams, and he He wishes he could double jump, so he walks, and he walks, and he takes it nice and slow. Nice and slow. And is there any other way? Show me the way, Mountain. He jumps. He jumps. What is up here? What is up here? What is up here? The Exo-Guardian, also known as Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the Knee, continues to climb the mountain. He has reached this far. If he falls now, he will have to start all over. No. Oh God. Oh God. He would have to start all over. Oh God. He would have to just jump over here. Jump over here. What is up here? Hey bro, what's going on, player? What's going on, player? How are you doing, Mr. Player? How are you doing? He motivates everyone. Yes! Motivate me, player! Motivate me! Motivate me! Motivate me to climb the highest peak of the mountain, which no one has ever reached. Mr. Marathon Mute is now motivated. He has watched Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. And yet, he keeps on going up and up and up. And where do I go from here? Oh, shoot. Where do I go from here? He jumps. He jumps. He scores. He scores. He scores. He has watched content of Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. He sees a campfire. Winter is coming. He jumps. He sees a campfire. He sees a campfire. Is this the highest peak of the mountain? He has found something. It says collect a fragment. He sees a mountain. He has climbed the highest peak of the mountain. But can he go any higher? No, he cannot. No! No! He climbs the highest peak of the mountain. He climbs. He doesn't want to fall. I don't want to fall. I want to at least collect the fragment. I just want to collect the fragment. I've been climbing for like how many minutes? 17 freaking minutes. 17 freaking minutes, guys. Oh my God! No! Oh God. Oh God. Screaming into the mic. Screaming into the mic. But Mr. Marathon Mute will not give up. He must force that in. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. He will jump. He will jump. And he reaches the campfire. He was motivated. And what he meets is a sweet, awoken guardian. He has reached peaks which he has never reached before. And when Mr. Marathon Mute, also known as the Neat, had reached the highest peak of the mountain, he has finally reached places which guardians have never reached before. He cannot climb any higher. He dances with a warm campfire and a collector fragment. The Exo-Guardian have reached places Guardians have never reached before. And I'm going on a rant because I'm actually happy that I made it up here, guys. With my Radiance dance machines. He collects the fragment. What is this? Siva cluster. And he have reached peaks which no one has ever reached before. He has reached the highest point of the mountain. Because he watched Game of Thrones. And because of this, the Guardian finally completed his journey. He finally completed his journey. The Exo-Guardian faced it hardmanship. He was motivated by player. He expresses his thanks to player. And that is the end of this video. Telling you to never give up. There are always people there that will motivate you. Because winter is coming, Guardians. And just to let you know, winter is coming. Thank you for watching this video. For no good reason at all. Oh my God, that took freaking 19 minutes. Oh my God, that was funny. But anyway, thank you for watching. And you all have a nice day. And remember, Guardians, winter is coming. Remember, Guardians, winter is coming! Winter is coming right now! Oh! Oh! Winter is coming! Goodbye.